Hey y'all, hey, let's get into this intuitive reading, this intuitive messages, okay, for Taylor Cassie. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Sometimes the tea is hot, sometimes it's not. You have to watch the video to the end to determine for yourself. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're always here, welcome back, friend. So let's just tap in on the energy. Let's ask the question, because a lot of you have reached out to me and just like, can you do this reading or not? Okay, so I'm here. Let's get into it. As I say, this is a tarot card reading. You do with the information what you choose, okay? It is alleged, okay? So y'all tell me, I don't know if it was Bahamas or Jamaica. I'm gonna go ahead through with Jamaica. That unfortunately she's missing, and she's from Chicago. So Spirit is acknowledging right off the back, there is emotion here, and there is pointing fingers. There's like a shift of blame, pointing blame. And in this energy, there's this energy of aren't you precious, suffering, full, disdain, displeasure, content, poking fun, read between the lines. So there's this energy, and it feels very layered. It feels like there's an energy of how she feels about this situation, being aren't you precious, almost like you're looking at someone and or pointing fingers to someone like, I know you ain't over there acting like you don't know what's good, like what you don't know what's going on. But then there's also this energy of a duality, like someone pointing fingers back, okay? And there is emotion here. Spirit is acknowledging on the bottom of the deck, God doesn't like ugly in this energy. It's being communicated upon. It does have to affect the heart chakra, and I do see that someone needs to get grounded in the root chakra. God don't like ugly. Nastiness, clash, strife, resentment, argument, spite, grudge, and revenge. So there's some kind of issue here when it comes to this pointing of fingers, pointing of blame. And Spirit said that she should have walked away from this relationship a long time ago. Now, this could be a romantic relationship or a platonic. Like, you know how you just have a relationship with people, relationship with energy. So I just need to dive a little bit deeper and see if this is romance. I do see pink, which makes me feel like it is romantic, but it does feel like there is this play on words. You know how sometimes these kids nowadays be like, I'm talking, or we're talking, and you're like, well, what does that mean? Like, there's never like enough information for you to be like, what does that mean? Like, I don't know what they be into now, but that's what this feels like. It feels like on one end, maybe somebody thought they was, in something, and on the other end, somebody was like, what is you talking about? Okay, so no thank you, walk away, refusal, know your worth, self-respect, strength, okay? All right, so this is interesting. The energy, okay, now let's look at the energy around her disappearance. The energy around Taylor Cassie's disappearance. Around her disappearance. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. And get on out there. All right, so Spirit is acknowledging that this was a secret wish. This is a secret wonder. This was a desire, a simple pleasure. This does have to do with brouhaha. It is being communicated upon. It makes me feel like someone who was catching lightning bugs, like getting something that they didn't think was possible, achieving something that they have been wanting to achieve since childhood. Spirit is also acknowledging moving forward. Because of this, there are going to be ups and downs. And this is all about choices. Good karma equals good choices, and bad karma equals bad choices, okay? Someone is sweating like a sinner in church. They are trying to turn lemons into lemonade. They do need to get grounded. Spirit is acknowledging that they are seeking perseverance. They're trying to turn lemons into lemonade in regards to her disappearance. Spirit is also acknowledging that they sweating like a sinner in church, filled with guilt, remorse, nerves, worry, confession, coming clean, apology, and integrity is needed. Spirit is acknowledging that there's something that's going to be coming out about someone feeling very remorseful and guilty. And this is bubbling at the belly and bubbling at the throat. This is a part of the universe, Spirit, highest vibrating source, God, intervening to put someone on the righteous path. This does affect the heart chakra. There's an energy of communication, honesty, courage, sharing revelation, surprise news, text on a phone call. And this has to do with someone being pounced upon and being an unknowing of it. This is full of emotion, and the heart chakra is in the background. So something happened to someone, be that Taylor, and it was unbeknownst, like it was sudden, okay? Just like a cat, this cat is preying upon this mouse. So there's an energy of go get it, required and inspired action. Now is the time, readiness, and follow through. And this energy is dragging someone out into their emotional abyss, into this water. Could be a water sign and or could be emotional, with a temptation, okay? Like luring them out with something sweet, with a temptation, adder, intimacy, proposal, and or a message of love, sending her love and light. Spirit said there's something else in the middle of the deck in regards to her disappearance. Yes, we're saying bless your heart. That this person was friendly. This person was appreciative and showed appreciation. A full heart, a big full heart. But again, it keeps showing me pink. Like this could be in connection to something that is passionate. Okay, devoted. She was worthy. She was caring, and she liked to playfully tease as well. All right, let's get into this deck. My cards are not flipped over. Give me a second. No mixed signals. Thank you. Taylor Casey. Well, I can't say the name now. Taylor Casey. Thank you, Spirit. See, there's this energy of fulfillment. Okay, and fulfillment and pomegranates makes me feel like birth, makes me feel like someone coming together, makes me feel like an offer. Number 20 is significant, but there's an energy of fulfillment when we're talking about her energy, okay? Celebrate your choices at this time, for you have drawn the symbol of fulfillment. Now is a time to integrate and digest what you have learned of late. So there was something that she was learning at the time of her disappearance, and she was really excited and feeling very fulfilled in this. Savor every moment and know that every encounter is intended to feed your soul. You are meant to have a rich, satisfying life and taste all of the experience, all that the experience has to offer. Look around and recognize all the ways that your life is already full. You have so many reasons to feel good about yourself. All is well and will be well when you choose fulfillment. So she was really excited around the energy of this trip. She felt fulfilled. She felt like she was learning. She felt like this was bountiful and it was going to reap a harvest. Okay. But Spirit is also acknowledging that there could have been some drinking involved as well. Okay. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we do get complicated. Subconsciously, something became very complicated, rather. And we do see 11 at the top, making me feel like these numbers are mirroring each other. And then, the number 2 is significant here as well because there are choices that need to be made. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all at the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. So finding an answer in regards to where she is and how she ended up where she is very complicated. But the situation got complicated, especially when she thought that she was in a place where she was, being fulfilled. Like she was in a very happy place and time in her life as this thing was all unfolding, okay? Right now, things are complex and only time will help you pull or put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper, more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So in the uncovering and the discovering of what has transpired, Spirit is acknowledging that this is a tangled web, and thread by thread will lead you to your answer. So thinking that you're going to come up with this, like this literally is a part of something else. So this is going to uncover something else, which is going to uncover something else, which is going to uncover something else. Okay. Do you understand my drift? And then we have the Grove. I see a cat. Cats have 9 lives. Makes me feel like there's some brouhaha. But we have the Grove. Okay. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. So it feels like there's an energy coming through, allegedly, that she could have been harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Asking that the collective chooses healing over being angry and being in pain. This is a layered energy. She could have been feeling angered or in pain as well. Choosing my beautiful Grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. This feels like a higher source is relaying this message, does it not? If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The Sacred Grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, it feels as if she has been hurt, allegedly, and that people are in pain behind this. And Spirit is basically just saying, hurt people, but that is not the action that the universe wants anyone to take. Again, this is a very tangled web, and it's going to expose something else that's happening. Okay. All right. Taylor Cassie, unemotionally unavailable, flaky and non-committal, unavailable in reverse. And this is because of someone being very malevolent, fearful, and extreme differences. This is interesting. Spirit is acknowledging suffocation, needy, and making one wait. And so what I'm trying to decipher is the energy that I am picking up on, be that hers and or someone else's, because it is layered. It does feel like I'm picking up on an energy that is around her or was around her at the time. This person was emotionally unavailable, flaky, and non-committal. That goes back to that original download that I said earlier about someone feeling like, are we in this? And another, wait, what is you talking about? We just talking. This person, this energy is malevolent, fearful, with extreme differences. There's an energy of give me space in reverse, suffocation, needy, and making one wait. Something else is in the middle of the deck. Spirit is acknowledging that someone wanted to be free, wanted to escape, needed answers, and had some sudden realizations. There was this energy of someone being connected, a compatibility. It was unconditional love. But look, they're bound. Okay, they're bound. Spirit is acknowledging that this energy is also very selfish, degrading, a narcissist, and inappropriate, and androgynous. This androgynous energy is very ambiguous. There's some sexual identity here that is being brought to the light. And there's this energy of one and or both of them being, having some gender expression. Like, how do I explain it? It feels like they're trying to hide something a little bit. Like they're out there, but you don't know really what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is acknowledging that there's an energy of someone being sad and wanting back the good times without putting in all this work. There's a lot of work ahead of them. And there's cultural differences missing someone. It keeps going back to this romantic energy. But this just was not, this shared energy was not, it feels like it wasn't completely aligned. I'll say that. There's an energy of codependency, messy, with an unhealthy attachment. There's an energy of someone being criminal, cheating, having ulterior motives, a thief, stealing something. What is the energy around Taylor Cassie? Current energy. Okay. All right. A fake relationship. So it keeps getting back to this. Show you off. Vanity, hypergamy, ego, and a fake relationship. There's a need to detox from this. And now this is all over social media. This situation is popular, but this also involves someone who is popular, someone who has influence and is tech savvy. So Spirit is urging me to talk about why she was there. Thank you. Yeah, a fake relationship. She received an unwanted message or a contact. Someone was making the first move, and this is karmic. This is very karmic. But Spirit is also acknowledging that there's I don't know what, listen, y'all, I don't know what. The girl said she was there on the yoga retreat, the person who left the message. So let me dive into that, because it feels like now this is karmic. There's also this energy of fangirl, like something that just made you feel very like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm around this person, XYZ. But there is some karma on this situation. There's some past life connection on this situation. All right, so Taylor Cassie, in regards to the yoga retreat, thank you. In regards to the yoga retreat, Spirit said it's in the middle of the deck. See, it keeps coming out that there was some kind of connection, some type of compatibility, someone being bound around this yoga retreat. And someone got outsmarted by this energy who's very cunning and slick with manipulation in reverse. This person is pretending, fake, fearful, and unapproachable. This person, this energy, when it comes to her energy, cannot combined, just friends in reverse, rejection, ghosting, friends with benefits. You see, this is Spirit keeps saying the same energy, you guys, that somebody thought they was, with somebody else. Like, what is she talking about? Excuse me, what is you talking about? And this is it was very unpredictable. It's very multifaceted. It's a lot of moving pieces. It's juggling. It's abstract. It's wild. It's wild. So let's get into the energy that she had around her disappearance. What energy did she have around her disappearance? There's an energy of authority. 21 is significant. Ultimately, the only one who will be given position of control will be those who have given up being in control. This card is all about authority. The shadow is control. And here are the questions attached to this card. Where in your life do you feel controlled? How might the fear of being controlled be running your life or influencing the decisions you make? Are you so afraid of misusing your power that you're not using it at all? In what relationship do you tend to be controlling or submissive? Think back to your best relationship. What were the conditions that made you feel safe enough to surrender to your own authority? Where in your life can you surrender even more? It just keeps talking about this relationship and the context of a relationship having to do with her disappearance. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Whoa. Someone is unbothered and they are moving in silence, but there is proof. There is evidence out there. Oh, another card. They are watching. They are obsessed with this story and they are stalking this story because there is proof and there is evidence, okay? Spirit said they want them back, in fact. Second time we hear want you back. All right, in regards to Taylor Cassie's disappearance, what's the tea, Spirit? Thank you. Somebody's uninterested. I don't know how many times we're going to hear this right here. Thank you, Spirit, is loud and clear. And they have some bad habits, drug addictions, or toxins. Okay, this reading is alleged. Taylor Cassie, disappearance. Thank you, Spirit. We do get rescue. Interesting. I do see water. Could be a water sign and or could be emotional. You are always safe and secure and free to be yourself. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. Did she ask for help? Was she reaching out for help? Was she afraid to ask for help? You need only ask and assistance will come your way. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. So spiritually getting assistance at this time. Get into a right relationship with the divine and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with the help you need. Ask and you shall receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. Okay. And I see that this person is in here and it looks like they're deep within this cave, but this cave has nothing else surrounding it. It's just water. And I do see that somebody is looking for her. It looks like someone is in a hot air balloon, airplane, whatever, looking for her. And here she is in this cave. But Spirit is also acknowledging around this time she was asking for help or needing to ask for help and did not. Is Taylor Casey with us in the physical realm, Spirit? Thank you. Is she still amongst us in this physical realm? Physically. Thank you. Thank you. Yes is in reverse. So this energy is saying no. This energy is saying that there was an energy of someone who was too hasty and made some mistakes due to greed and or being underpaid. Spirit is acknowledging subconsciously she will have victory. There will be success. There will be applause. There will be supports. This is drawing a great crowd around this energy. Fire sign energy in the area. Business also in the area of passion. In the middle of the deck, excuse me. Things are going to come to fruition, okay? This is going to come out. It is going to take some time because it's like someone is waiting patiently as they are seeing things happen. Like I said earlier, and this is with the Seven of Pentacles. Like I said earlier, there's something about the situation that kind of ties and tethers to a bigger issue. And so once you pull back the layers, there's so many other layers. Okay. All right. So Taylor Casey, current energy around her disappearance, around what has transpired. At this yoga resort. Thank you. The truth. There is authority. There is a conversation. Something is detached. There is an authority or an authoritative figure, air sign, who's going to make some balanced judgment. Subconsciously, someone had a financial issue. And this has to do with someone having financial issue, losing money, not being grounded, also having some poor choices and lost opportunities around this situation. Spirit is acknowledging in the middle of the deck that this has to do with femininity, harmony, art, healing, status. It keeps talking about social status and social standing. Like this was about some type of social media. This has something to do with social media. This has something to do with being abundant, a manifestation, and or a pregnancy. Was it all over social media? Like not what's transpired in regards to Taylor, but the retreat. Like, was it live? Did they do like, I don't, because Spirit keeps saying, and Spirit is acknowledging also that this is a mystery. I do see water, could be a water sign and or could be emotional. But this has a lot to do with things have yet to be revealed. It keeps saying that, but trust that the higher divine energy is going to, you know, let all be seen and all be heard for the collective. All right. When can one expect this information to come out in regards to Taylor Cassie's disappearance? Aquarius. So Aquarius is like January, February. There's some information that's going to come out. Also, there's an Aquarius energy attached to this. Air sign energy. What other zodiac sign is attached to Taylor Casey's disappearance? Aquarius comes back out. Now, romance keeps coming up for Taylor Cassie. What was the romantic energy around the time of her disappearance? Rigged games. Somebody playing games. Okay. I do see an Ankh symbol here. Mother and father coming together. Egyptian symbol. I do see that the eyes are covered. So someone is hiding their true self. Eyes are the windows to the soul. And I do see this hat covering them. They're very like incognito. Moving in silence. Second time we see a hat with a person with their finger up to their lips. Moving in silence. And this is because there is some unfinished business. It keeps acknowledging that this trip trip was not just about yoga, okay? Not my business. And now someone is bandaging their heart. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's close this out. What do you want to share with the collective around this? Big changes are coming. Information is going to get out. But this person was moving very fast. This person was very impulsive. This person is very strong and assertive, air sign energy, one who gets what he or she wants subconsciously. The Lover's card is in reverse. There was disharmony in this energy, trust issues, imbalance, conflict, disconnection, lack of accountability, disunion, and detachment. Second time we hear detachment. Lastly, we have this energy of defeat. So all of this led to defeat. It led to self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging behavior, underhanded behavior, deception, lack of communication, aggression, bullying, intimidation, abuse, violence, crime, rape, murder, and assault. This reading is alleged and for entertainment purposes. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.